Alright guys, welcome back to my video. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Cassidy. So right now we are on my 2026 Tesla Model Y. As I mentioned on my last video, I haven't been using this car since I ran out of the Fsd subscription, and I figured, you know, let me try it first, not using Fsd. But I was wrong. I just got so used to it, of the Fsd, that the car drives me around wherever I go. I can drink my coffee, drink my tea while driving, and hands-free. So I got spoiled, and I was like, since this car doesn't have Fsd for like a week or two, so I haven't really been driving or using it. Basically, I've been using my 2023 Model Y red, because it came with FSD for life basically, and I don't have to worry about subscription on that one, because when I bought the car I bought it with FSD. So yeah, so right now I gave in, and I was like, you know what, I gotta drive this car, because this car, interior wise, is way better than 2023. It's so much quieter in here. Has a sunroof. The leather seats is the same, so the only difference on the interior in this car compared to my 2023 is the lighting right there. It doesn't have it, and this, I don't know, Alcantara cloth on the dash and the interior. I like it. It's like so smooth, and it's sleek looking. It's very futuristic, I would say. The one in my 2023, I don't have no complaints about it. I don't like the wood grain on the dash where it has right here. This one has like more of like classy looking, I would say. So let's go outside, I'll show you. So yeah, so this is the 2026 Tesla Model Y Juniper in Diamond Black edition. It looks so slick looking. It has the diamond pearl. If you look on the sun, I like, it's so slick looking. The red one too is nice as well, but the black has its own beauty, I would say. So yeah, I figured I'll show you around. Let's use the 2026 Model Y now that it has the FSD subscription. So on my last video I showed you guys how to do it. It's so quick and easy. That was my first time actually using it, and it just basically swipe to subscribe, and that's pretty much it, you know. So yeah, I'm going right now, just doing some errands today, and yeah, I'll tag you along. Alright guys, so yeah, we're just doing some errands today, and you know, we'll use the newly subscribed FSD on my 2026 Model Y basically. You know, let's talk about now, because I tried it without FSD for like a week or two. I tried it a week driving without it, but man, it made a huge difference. Like, maybe it's just human nature. It's just so repetitive, and it's just so convenient that I was just got so used to it. Like, I just couldn't imagine like driving. Like, when you're driving, you do a lot of thinking. Obviously, you gotta make sure you're aware about your surroundings, and you're just thinking ahead all the time while you're driving. And just sitting, you have to make sure your hands is on the wheel all the time. But when you have your FSD on your car, on your Tesla, we're using FSD version 13.2.9 right now. All of the thinking, all of the like the stress about driving goes away, because all you have to do really is just basically sitting on your car and let the car drive you, basically. And it got me thinking. In a way, I was glad that I tried it without FSD, so exactly I would know how it would feel like without FSD. And it's funny enough, we're gonna take a left here. Perfect. It's funny enough, even though my 2023 is older, I got it used about a month now, been using it, and it came with FSD. And I was like, my wife was like, hey, you're not gonna drive the new Tesla, the new Tesla, the 2026 Model Y? I was like, nah, not really. I think I'm good with the 2023. I'll just drive that one because it has FSD on. So this car stays on the garage, almost every day. Never really use it. My wife uses it, but not a lot, just mostly sitting in the garage. So it doesn't really matter. I was just thinking, it doesn't really matter how new the car is if the convenience goes away. I don't know, does that make sense? Because I think human nature, if you're used to like being easy all the time, you kind of get, you basically long for it. It's that basically the same analogy as like your phone right now, right? People, kids, everybody, including me, most of the time we spend so much on our face on that freaking phone, and I think it's gonna be the same way as when FSD is gonna be everywhere. Everybody's gonna be so used to it that if they tried going back to driving manually, they'll be like, why would I drive manually when I can have my car drive for me? So that, it just dawned on me. It just got me thinking so hard that, man, that's how human nature is. Like, if you're so used to the convenience of it, you don't want to go back. People are so used to the phone now that they don't want to go back to what it was before phone. It's gonna be the same as when Amazon, when everything before, everywhere you go to the store and buy the stuff, the things that you like in person. But nowadays, especially with the convenience of having an Amazon account where you can just buy online, and then it will be delivered to you the same day sometimes, or the next day, or maximum of 2 days. So it's so convenient, It's gonna be the same way as FSD. When everybody has FSD, when this robotaxi going on with Tesla is gonna be everywhere, people's gonna know it. Right now, people that are using FSD right now with their Tesla are the first beta tester. Eventually, it's gonna spread out. Eventually, everybody's gonna know about it. I know about it, so now I know what it feels like in the future when people doesn't have it, right? So when I didn't have the FSD for like a week driving this, because I'm a cheapskate, I would say frugal, I would say, because why would I get another FSD? Why would I get a subscription when I have one already on my other car? So I end up using that car more than this when this is brand new. So I was like, it doesn't make sense. So let me try it without FSD, but man, it's totally different. Like right now I'm just not driving, I'm just sitting here the same way as what robotaxi right now. I'm basically driving a robotaxi car. You know, I'm just sitting here. Eventually, when they do the upgrades or the version 14 or the regulatory about robotaxi or regulatory about full self-driving, eventually you don't have to sit here. You can sit whatever. Sit right here in the passenger seat, or you can sit in the back seat. Eventually, that's gonna happen. I can see it, you know. It's already here. It's already here. It's driving itself. I don't have to worry. It can turn. Right now, we're gonna turn right here on this light, and it does it itself, you know. And think about it. This car has 8 cameras. Like I always say in my previous, you know, videos, this car has 8 cameras. It can see all around the car. It is way safer than me driving this car, because I can't see in the back. I can see in my, you know, mirror right here, but I can't see 360 degrees all at the same time. This car can see it 360 degrees all at the same time. This is how it looks like. The vision, it sees everywhere surrounding the car. So sometimes I had a feeling that it actually can see like a mile ahead before me, and it already knows like there's a traffic ahead. It would make change lane way before, and I was like, why would it change lane? And then when I passed by that lane, there was an accident, so that's why it didn't stay that lane. I was like, oh, it makes sense. So yeah, I mean, yeah, today I'm just talking about what, you know, it feels like without FSD. I mean, I'm so used to the FSD full self driving right now. I'm on version 13.2.9 that I don't know. It feels weird, like having, like driving in person, like driving it manually. It feels weird because I'm so used to have the car drive for me. So even though this car is new, and way better looking for me, the styling is way better looking than the older version. Way quieter. This car is so quiet, you can't hear anything at all. Like you can hear, like it sometimes it's bad because it is so quiet that every little noise on this car, it bugs you. Like, oh, there's a noise right there. What's that? And it was just like a hairpin, and it was clicking because it was hitting the plastic, you know, on the seat belt. So it bugs me. Good thing I found it, and it was it. That was the hair clip that was making that noise, because it's so quiet in this car. The suspension is so, it's like driving, I don't know, a very expensive car. And you know, you can afford it. If you think about it, a Ferrari costs about, I don't know, 1.5 million, the most expensive one, to and up, and it doesn't even drive itself. This one, you can get one when I got this with the incentives of 7,500, which is coming up at the end of this month. Oh, it's already passed actually, September 30. So anyways, I got it for like 41,000. You know, some SUVs right now cost more than this, and it can't drive itself. So I truly believe in the future everybody's gonna have this full self-driving, especially now with Tesla's affordable model is coming up. Everybody's gonna have one. It's just a matter of time when is it gonna happen. But it's gonna happen sooner than you think. So right now the robotaxi is already in Austin. They're just expanding it like crazy. The Bay Area in California, they just get approval in Vegas, and now also in Arizona as well. So that's like 4 states right there, and eventually it's gonna be everywhere. Once it's gonna be state by state, and I can't wait till it comes here in Florida. I know that they're applying for it. So I already downloaded the app, which you know, for robotaxi. So when it comes available in my state, I'm definitely gonna go for one. I'm gonna definitely try it. So, and it's so cheap, you know. Uber is gonna be, I truly believe, I don't know if I mentioned this in my last video, but Uber is gonna be the same as Blockbuster. You know, the rental DVD store back in the days, where people go to the store and rent out DVDs, CDs, or whatever. And then, do you remember those days where you have to you have to return it the next day, make sure that it's not more than 24 hours, or they will charge you? That was the business back then. It was, a lot of people are doing, you know, using Blockbuster back then. And when Netflix came along, you know, when everything turns into streaming, everything changed. Blockbuster was, how do you call this, bankrupt, and all the stores closed. And when robotaxi comes in, when robotaxi is gonna be everywhere, it's gonna be way cheaper than a Uber. Because, you know, there's no driver in the car. You know, there's not a lot of like fees that comes with Uber, because Uber, they have to raise their fee because, or their fee is going to be obviously higher because there's a driver in the car. But when robotaxi comes in, there's no driver. So basically you're just paying the software, which is going to be way cheaper than having a driver in the car. And of course, it's gonna pass along to the customers, so it's gonna be cheaper than going for Uber. When everybody's gonna know that, obviously, they're gonna go with the cheaper. They're gonna go with convenience. And then nobody, you know, on the car like this Model Y, it's so nice. Like, the seat is so comfortable, so quiet, and it's cheaper than an Uber. Sometimes you don't really know what you get into an Uber, and sometimes it can be really dirty or smelly, or, you know, smelling like smoke or something like that. It's not going to be that way in a robotaxi, because nobody's going to be in the car except you as a passenger. And yeah, I think that's going to be the future, guys. Right now we're just so early. People that are using FSD right now are just early in the game. You know, early bird catches worm, they say, right? So yeah, I think that's gonna be the future. And I figured I'll share my thoughts, my experience without having FSD, and it's not good. So yeah, and the reason for this channel is just wanna, you know, spread awareness, basically, and my experience as I go along. So I figured I'll share it to you guys. Hey, if you like this channel, please like and subscribe. Right now we have about, I don't know, it's been plateauing lately. It's been in the 350, 380s. No, I think it's 390s now. So, but yeah, hopefully we can pass 500 subscribers. That'll be great. And I've noticed on the analytics, there's like 95% are not subscribed who are watching this channel. So guys, if you don't mind, just click the subscribe, and it's free. You don't have to pay anything. When it's free, I like that. So anyways guys, till next time, peace out.